Quik Fix is brought to you by P0rn. Pure natural supplements designed to enhance the body and mind. They make supplements affordable, effective, and easy to use. Visit their website, P0rn24store.com. Products ship worldwide. Use the code THEFIX for 15% off all items. The only gummies you need for a better life. Prism Marketing Consultants is also a sponsor of Quik Fix, and they are the public relations and media platform catering to the Caribbean diaspora.
You couldn't keep up the accent then.
No, I couldn't. And if you don't know what Quik Fix is a new a roundup of the news that we mix throughout the week, so we're just gonna jump right into it. So Popcaan and Alkaline nearly kill Sting.
Gasp.
In a recent interview with Heavy D of Supreme Promotions, he spoke about the challenges he faced by Sting due to the lack of cooperation from dancehall A-listers Alkaline and Popcaan, he mentioned notably. So we're gonna have a clip of that.
You guys had to stop for a minute, and I think it's even prior to the COVID that you guys stopped. What was the reason why?
My true reason was the artist.
Why? What was?
Popcaan and Alkaline, and every time I never talk this yet, but I'm gonna talk it now. I make them understand what they did to the music. Those two, up to this day, when Sting call on them, they never do Sting. Back again, they say they're not doing it. And Sting needed stars to, you needed headline. The year Cartel and my brother said they wasn't doing it. I have every star in Jamaica and nobody didn't come. So when we realized say Popcaan and Alkaline were the two leaders and they're not doing the show, it never makes sense to go forward. Because we know what's going to say people keep on saying, oh, they want those two. And up to this day, them two man never do a show together yet, nowhere. Them do take no booking together for one reason or the other. And it almost kill the business of show business. Dancer show business in Jamaica, but them don't know that. Them just think, so them can keep a show themselves and it can continue. Them not think about the other rest of promoters. No matter what money they pay, they say they not do it.
And they give you a reason?
No.
Them just say no.
Them say them not the stick. I understand some of the reasons why them say them not do it or behind the scene, but I think that's valid for the music. Because where the music come from, where Sting come from, a Sting never bust Alkaline, but it bust Popcaan. And Alkaline have few reasons why I'm not do it and whatever, but I say it go.
All right, so the clip has been circulating on IG, with popular entertainment page CJ King Entertainment reposted the clip on their page and asked viewers to share their thoughts. Unruly Squid, who is a sister of Popcaan, had a few things to get off her chest. She commented on the post, Heavy D do things to her.
That may or may not include sucking.
may or may not include sucking.
Okay.
Then me forgot pay the people them and stop play blame game. Stop tell lie on the boy them, with several emojis, couple rolling her eyes and a few angry face emojis. So Naro, what do you make of your own IG clip going viral? I guess no. I think what's your response, if you have any, to Unruly Squid?
Shout out to Heavy D again for passing through and sitting and talking with us. I had several thoughts about what he had to say when we spoke to him. Before I get to Unruly Squid and what she had to say, I somewhat believe him when he speaks of these two major players at the time not making themselves available for Sting. Now the reasons being, that's where things get a bit sketchy, because it's long been thought, or whispers done been out there, say, you know, the Sting promoters have been stingy with money and all these things, and these were two artists who were standing up for their worth and said they're not going to do the show. So you have that side of the coin. The other side is that you always want to cater to your local audience. These are two artists that cater, you could say, mainly to an international audience, even though they do keep their own individual shows here. But you always want to show appreciation to the show them what put you on. Sometimes the feeling is that once them reach to a certain level, it's like them get too hype and them forget some of the promoters them, or, you know, help to propel their career. Then again, you always have the stories, the horror stories of promoters out there. So yeah, you just have to just try and sift through the nonsense and try to make some sense of things from both sides. It would seem like Unruly Squid have some intimate knowledge of proceedings. She called him out as a liar, so who are we to, you know, disprove anything that she has to say? Yeah.
Okay. Here, Kevin. Okay, well, I don't know if it's true or not, but we can't, well, whether the payment is true or not, but we can see that Popcaan and Alkaline, they did not, well, Popcaan did sting a couple.
Yeah. Remember them fight, Black Rhino?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That
over Vibes Cartel, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Me love Cartel the most.
Oh, yeah. I remember that incident. So yeah, I think, well, so maybe that was the reason why him just never do sting again.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even thinking it was a pay thing, but if they think according to Unruly Squid, she's saying that is a pay thing. You know, their worth, you know, has grown exponentially over that period of time. So obviously Sting can't afford it, you know, because if that was the case, then Sting would have to raise their prices, and then you have to remember who Sting is catering to.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, maybe the artist could have made some sort of a negotiation, but then that would mean that they would compromise. So I mean, I can't tell artists what to do, what or what not to
well,
do.
according to every day, them offer them a bag of money and them say them still not do it.
But what is a bag of money? I mean, a bag of money to a homeless person is like $1,000.
Some homeless man will look on you and spit on you again.
Well, again, it's all really comparison. I mean,
relative,
you know, yeah, it's relative. But I mean, I'm not gonna get into that. It is what it is, and Unruly Squid is standing up for her brother, and as she should.
There's also the point of there's also the stories of artists performing and being ambushed by other artists for
right
clash. So you don't want to be an artist and you never really prepare for a clash, and then an artist just ambush. I've been hearing those stories as well. Say the Sting promoter them with an egg on certain artists go on pan stage when them never have no pre-agreement to have no clash with them people there. You see me? So there's also that element of things.
Right. All right, so I don't really care.
Yeah, I can't.
Last. You see?
This is what you care about.
I need Javi to be here, okay? Because Javi wrote this. But Burna Boy is going to be here in Jamaica. Managing Director of E-Loan Microfinancing Limited, Denisha Forbes, says that Jamaicans do not have to spend their last to attend the upcoming Burna Boy concert or any other holiday event. Last week, organizers confirmed that the Grammy Award-winning Afrobeat star would be performing in Trinidad and Tobago, Antigua and Barbuda, and of course Jamaica. And Forbes and her marketing team rushed to advertise a loan offering up to $80,000 on social media for persons to fund ticket purchases. We thought that $80,000 would appeal to the cost of the tickets. We believe it's a good middle ground or ballpark figure of what the expenses would amount to for persons planning to attend, Forbes said. It's a short loan. It's a small loan. This can't kill anybody. Have fun. Life is short. She argued. Forbes explained that the agency offers several loans, but the loan offer for the Burna Boy concert can take on any personality. This coming like one drug person say the first hit is free. I believe they're called drug dealers. Whatever. The drug dealers say like, oh, first hit is free. Like, don't do it. Is that literally this is short loan shark predatory behavior. They're like, oh, it's fine, you know. Them not tell you about the interest rate. Them not tell you you need for secure your house and your car and all bag of assets what you have, and then you can't pay it off. Like, it's your thing say $80,000. Oh, you know, but the payback, you gotta actually pay back $180,000. Foolishness. Do not take a loan to fund this, okay? If you're listening to me and you want to go and you can't afford, watch it on YouTube. Do not take a loan. Sorry, micro financing. If you want sponsor, you can.
Hey, you can do that. I say is if you're a female and you have to be taking a loan to go see Burna Boy, you're ugly. Yeah, you know, look good. You can't just get it the old fashioned way, right? You done a bargain on the body for other things already, so why not this, right? Yeah, no, look good if you not take out loan.
Oh my.
Yeah, the man them not rate it. Yeah.
I don't want to. Why would you say that?
It's true, man. That's true.
That's
true,
not
man.
true.
Yeah,
That's
man,
not nice.
Yeah, look good.
That's not nice.
Yeah,
Come on. But don't take it. It's a waste of money. Well, not a waste of money. I think this is such a bad thing to put on your credit score. Like you took a loan to go see Burna Boy. Like that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Well, the amount of things I hear people I say them would have to forget a Burna Boy ticket.
Are you referring to my joke?
I'm not. People been saying they do several things. I don't even know what you're referring to right now.
I was thinking to. I'm like saying like. Last week I was like I was excited to go and watch him, but then I'm thinking like how many, like I've seen videos of his concerts and it always seemed to be like a really immersive and a glorious experience. Yeah, but like the only song when I know I like last Tony and Sing. Enough song him up for real.
He does have a lot of songs. Me
just a thing say like
just bust my Afrobeat, but yeah,
no, I know a few of them, but me I say, would I be really wanting to go sing in concert like that? But then I'm thinking maybe, cause from what I see, it seems like a very fun time. But yeah, would he give us that same experience? That's the thing.
Yeah, I could say Dominica didn't have a good experience according to a lot of Dominicans. Yeah.
Well, yeah. All right, so our last story, Shenseea. Can I say P0rn?
Well, you just say it a while.
Okay. Shenseea goes P0rn. Well, she'll be performing at the AVN Awards, the Oscars of P0rn, on January 7, 2023 in Las Vegas, Nevada. The AVN Awards are a film award presented to American adult video industry trade magazine AVN to recognize the achievement in various aspects of the creation and marketing of American pornographic films. The Shenyang boss is quoted as saying, as being very excited to be performing at AVN. I just know the energy is going to be amazing that night, she said in an AVN release. So what do we think of this? By the way, shout out to Shenseea. She was also in the news of, well, a fan of hers shared to the social media world that she, well, credit her and the Romish Entertainment team for funding her UA degree. I think she's a lawyer. That's what I
think she paid for her tuition.
Yeah.
Shout out her for real.
So she's studying to become a paralegal in a lengthy post thanking her on Instagram and Romish Entertainment. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm wondering though, like, because at some award shows them like performers present awards, right? So I'm wondering if they're gonna make her present the award for best deep throw. Can't get with that. And the award for best deep throw goes to
I think like the best lick scene.
Oh yeah, the best, the best lick scene. Yeah.
Oh me amount.
Yeah.
You should have seen that song there. If you don't
Ari, that's the very reason why they invited you.
Okay,
That's the very reason why they invited you.
I would be so upset.
Let me say this though. I'm sure a lot of people out here will frown upon this, but one thing about Shenseea, she stays working and she stays busy. Go on. She gets to the bag. We see she purchased a new vehicle there, and this is just one such thing that she's further putting herself out there. I think it was last year that Doja Cat performed, so it's not a little lily event. Go on, you see me? So big ups to her. I think this is a good look for where she wants to take her career. You know what I mean? But there's been several things lately with her I'm confused about, to be honest.
Why?
Because I know that there are cheap things to get attention, and it's like, But this, you know, I think is actually a good look for her. I know a lot of people frown upon it and thing, but I think this is actually a good look. Yeah. I'm
actually looking at like past winners.
Okay. I think
and best male newcomer Will Pounder.
Boy. Alright. I'd love to hear announce that award.
Best actress feature at Ivy will If It Feels Right.
Okay. Alright. And that does it for Quik Fix, people. Yeah.